All right, time to return to the Titanic. We're all business this time. None of this messing around. None of this, oh, let's look at these funny people. Their funny expressions. None of that. No, we're... Let's turn this off. Turn this off. None of this. We're done. We're finished. We're here to solve missions and prevent World War I and II from happening. Here's propaganda. Something I realized that we missed last time. On here, there's a book, Futility. It's the book that was written a few years before the wreck of the Titanic. And it's like about a large ship called the Titan that sinks and everyone dies. And everyone was like, it tells the future. It's referenced in 999, I believe. In it, there's like a bookmark talking about the deaths of Lord and Lady Lambeth. Lady Lambeth was Georgia. She's the one who gave us the necklace. Turned out to be fake diamonds. So, I don't know if there's any information we need here. It's just, they died. And that's all we need to know. We can look at the other stuff here. Like, yeah, Nazis, we know about that. Landlady? Yep, she's here. She wants the money.
Time you're awake.
Yeah. Here's a ticket, which was you know, I didn't even see the big word that said Hindenburg. I didn't even notice it said that, but it says it. Does that mean we were on Hindenburg, or did we miss our flight? I don't know. Fired from the Secret Service, magazines, postcards, this thing.
See here,
you got to be fired because the Secret Service can't be blamed for your failure. The Lamort card that we would have gotten from the gambler. Apparently, in the original timeline, I guess we beat the gambler and got his card, and that's how we would have gotten on the lifeboats. But we were able to do it without getting that card. Officer Morrow did us a solid and let us have the final seat. It was like, yeah, we know. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's the thing. There we go. So we have an opportunity to change the past. We have to look for tea.
the past, forever locked in regret. But what if the past could be changed?
What if it could? I mean, that would be novel, since we completely failed to do it.
30 years have come and gone since the night that saw the end of the world, my world. The service needed someone on the Titanic. They chose me. I was to wait for a signal from my contact, so I remained in my cabin. I left only once Georgia was on board. And that's when it came. There'd be no second chance. It was Sunday, April 14th. Too late, you see, for the Titanic, for me. What if I'd met with my contact, prevented disaster? What if the past could be changed? What then?
So I guess the stopwatch is a memento that we use to jump into the past, try to find our wife's killer. Anyway, so from the narration, we knew that Georgia was on board. So it seems that when our character left the cabin, it was to meet her. And I guess that we missed the message from PP. So he just hung out in his cabin the whole time because he missed the thing. All right, so what do you got? We got menu. This never comes back. We never eat anything. You have the stopwatch. Oh, there's like, we can click on other things here I found, like this. Neat. But we can also click here, and yeah, there's a note. Meet me tonight on deck. Tell no one, from Georgia. So Georgia actually did leave us a message. We were supposed to meet her, and probably because we went to meet her, we missed Smethels, who is about to arrive.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I am Smethels.
I know. Yeah, just a touch.
Seasickness.
Yep. I don't need any help, Smethels. I've done this before.
Very well. 2,200 on board.
That will be all.
Have you unpacked?
Yes. Anyway, so we have 2 people to meet. You know, maybe I should just save here so we don't have to do that opening bit, just in case this isn't the last time that we do this. Oh right, I forgot that that the default on subtitles is off. Let's turn the theme to halfway. Keep forgetting about this one. Okay, now, there were 2 things that I realized I had a problem with after last time, and that was that I teleported everywhere, so I didn't really know how to get around without doing that, which you have to do at the end of the game. A problem I was having was figuring out how to get to the second-class part of the ship. Well, I found that you get there by going to the deck, and then there's like an entrance to the second-class part of the ship. I don't know if you can get to the second-class part inside the ship. It seems like they're completely separated, and you have to go up top to actually get to the other entrance. The other thing was, after the purser left his office when the ship was sinking, I had no way of figuring out where anyone's cabins were. So I took down some hot notes. Here are the notes. I spoke with the purser. Here are all of the cabins that he is willing to tell us about. One thing I noticed is he was not able to find Vlad Demonic on the passenger list. I think Vlad might be a stowaway. He has no cabin. Well, I didn't think Vlad could sink any lower. He didn't even pay for his ticket. Okay. So how are we going to get around? Well, let's go talk to PP. She's going to be in the gymnasium. No teleporting, remember. We're not doing that. Gymnasium is on boat deck. So let's get up on top. We can get there from the grand staircase. Hello, Smethels. Up we go. Up we go. Here's Trask. He's just hanging around. Let's see. Here's boat deck. Gymnasium. Here we go.
Glory be.
Glory be. What do you want to tell me?
Look at this.
I'll look at it. There we go. What? This is my mission?
Of course. Didn't they tell you anything?
No, not really.
His lordship's watching...
I'm gonna fumble this chance, but good. Is Zeidel traveling alone?
No. He's with the protege.
They're nibbling pastries in the Café Parisien. Which cabin you in?
Cabin F.
Second class. You got the second class ticket. Work on my muscles. There we go. All strengthened up. We can go to the starboard vestibule. Alright. So, let's see. The note from Georgia said, meet her on deck. Well, we're on deck now. You know, there's a lot of deck. I wonder where she meant specifically. It's a big deck. I'm not seeing around so far. The only people I'm seeing are people who I can't actually talk to. They're fake people. They don't exist. Oh, there she is.
You came after all this time. It's Georgia.
I couldn't never forget.
Bored?
I was detained.
It's been 5 years. I'd have waited a lot longer to see you again. Why didn't you tell me where you'd gone? Dina hadn't a clue, nor did Jack. My letters were returned. Just like you to show up now, with everything such a beastly mess. You must help me.
Help you?
You've no doubt heard the rumors.
Yeah, all those
Deny
rumors.
most of them. I can't.
What rumors are those?
Even if the money's gone, I won't give the diamonds to Charles. Never. These are all that remains. My insurance for a new life without Charles or Sasha.
Who's Sasha?
Sasha?
Right,
The owner of
Barbican.
the Barbican Gallery. We're friends. Of a sort. He's sailing on the Titanic, taking some paintings to New York to sell.
Yes, paintings.
I mustn't talk any longer. Take it. Take the necklace. It's my only chance now. Keep it for me. And don't tell Charles you have it. You can't know what he's like.
All right, we got it. Now, are these real? Is the question. Or were they ever real to begin with, or are they just fake? Well, why don't we see if we can find that out? We had the opportunity the first time round to... Oh, actually, she's just, like, walking in real time. I don't think I've seen any other character just walk around like that. Everyone just sort of stands still, but no, she's actually moving around the map. The first time we played the game, we had the opportunity... Yeah, that guy. We had the opportunity to go gamble, and I accused this guy of being a card sharp. Well, maybe we can compliment him and go gamble right now.
Don't you love the sea air? Really clears out the sinuses. Max Seidelman.
Yep, that's who he is. Yeah! Let's do this.
Great. First, let's swing by the Parisian Cafe.
Sure.
There's a man there named Zeidel, a German. Claims he's a businessman, but he's got something up the sleeve, all right. I know the type, believe me. Dollars to donuts, he's in some racket. So come with, why don't you? We'll hit the smoking room from there.
Well, he's up to some business.
How you doing?
Oh, he teleported.
Willie? Like you to meet a friend.
A pleasure. Hedelitz and I, we welcome diversion during such an uneventful passage, don't we, Willie?
Certainly.
Willie is at the University of Vienna, dissecting children's fables.
Cultural mythology, it's quite interesting. So only a junior professor, I tried to interest Dr. Freud. He's a genius, and
Yes, I am sure, quite. On the passenger list, it says you embarked at Cherbourg. Yet I have not seen you with the others. You were there, were you not?
Well, yeah, of course I was there. So, Zeitel and Willie having a conversation. Last time we only met Willie when we fenced him, but I guess we could have met him earlier. I don't make much of an entrance.
I see. You are British. Not so many of you in Titanic's first cabins. These days, most of the rich are Americans. Businessmen like Max. Tell me, why do you go to New York?
Let's just say that I'm on business.
Business? How interesting, considering the British are not so good at it.
Well, what do you do if you're so good at business, at being a businessman?
Me? Inspecting our embassies. Imperial Germany desires to make a good impression in North America. Willie is continuing on, to the west, to conduct research on Aboriginal customs.
the Indians, they are fascinating.
Yes, yes. However, I place faith in science, not superstition.
The Colonel was saying this wireless stuff's revolutionizing everything, sending messages to each other. It's the end of books and newspapers.
Like the Titanic, a technological triumph. Here we dined in comfort while racing along at 20 knots. It's still tied to the outside world by the wireless.
That reminds me, Colonel Seitel, when I go to send you a telegram, they told me it was to be delayed. There are too many messages. The passengers...
I am sure our guests do not care to hear a detailed discussion of your encounter with telegraphy. Now, if you will excuse me...
Please, excuse us.
Won't you call on us tomorrow? Here, in the cafe. The Linzer Tort's quite passable for a British ship. Stop by. Willie and I welcome it most heartily.
Yes, most heartily.
And before I leave, you must allow me to give you some advice. But do not wander the ship. It is not good, I think, on a ship as big as the Titanic. Good night, friends.
Good night.
See? What did I tell you? What did I say? Them too. Up to something, I'd say. The brainy kid gives me the creeps. What a grind. He should hang out with that little blonde. She's a looker, I tell you. Come on, let's hit the smoking room. I'll introduce you to Riviera. What do you say?
Well, I agree that they're up to something. Zeidel said not to explore the ship, but what else are we gonna do? I mean, the only thing there is to do on the ship is walk around and see what we can find. Let's go. Let's go to the smoking room. Let's talk to Riviera.
Great. Go on up. I gotta see a man about a horse. I'll meet you in a few minutes. Goodbye.
Oh, and time passes. So that is different. Well, here we are in the Café Parisien. Is that, that thing in the wall at this point, or is that later? Oh, what's this? This is different. Oh, did I steal a pipe? I think I stole a pipe. The cigarette pack is not there, though. Though I did get a pipe. Pipe. Is this Seidel's pipe? He was smoking. Why would I need to steal his pipe? I don't know. But I did. It doesn't actually look like I can, oh no, I can examine these. It didn't seem like I could examine the other ones. Well, Zeidel is going to be so upset when he discovers that he cannot find his pipe. I don't know if there's anything else that I would need here. Let's get it. Well, here's Gossip Lady.
But my dear, it's Daisy. Daisy
That's right, Daisy Cashmore. That's
remember?
correct.
Oh, you are naughty thing.
I am kind of
know
naughty.
you snuck on at Cherbourg. Smithers told me all about it.
He's dripping with news, dripping with other stuff too. Can we get to the
My
point?
dear, I have a little favor.
Right, you want to find out about that guy?
Tonight,
Yeah.
look him up in the past.
Well, I know where you can find him, but
Get it? Get his name?
I don't know if it'll let me say it.
You're such a tease.
No.
You don't have one at all.
I need to talk to the purser before.
He'll have one.
I need to talk to the purser before I can actually give her the name. All right. I wanted to go to the smoking room, correct? Let's see. First class smoke room. So I'm in the aft grand staircase. Let me go up one floor. Smoking room. What? Okay.
I don't know you, nor do I want to. Leave me or I shall summon a steward.
She isn't a fan of us. I mean, we're not quite a fan of her considering she is a baby snatcher. Do they not allow women in here? I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to ride her out if that's the case. Excuse me.
If you want to be a bore, I suggest you travel steerage. Good evening.
Well, I'll be down there at some point, I'm sure. Stealing cargo.
Good evening, mon ami. Buick Riviera welcomes you to the tables. I am always delighted to play with friends of Max. You look familiar. We make a meeting before? Deauville? The casino at Monaco? New Mexico. I lived there once. In Diamondback. Such a town. So, have we met?
Pretty sure we have not.
Too bad.
Alright, when we first play him, we can't actually bet anything, it's true. Man, he's such luck on his side.
I have won as you see. Je regrette. You like to play again?
I don't know if there's a purpose to doing it.
Bonsoir.
It didn't seem like there was the first time we did.
How you doing? Buick fleeced you too? You know, you're letting me do all the talking. If you don't mind me asking, just why are you headed to New York?
Work.
Guess we all got our secrets, don't we? See you around, bub. Good night.
Good night. Alright, so let's see. Let's go to, let's go to Trask and have him look at our... Oh, can we go in the first class lounge, by the way? Or is it still too late?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, we just can't go into the lounge ever until the ship sinks.
The lounge is closed for
Nope, no one can go inside. Alright, so, what I'll do is probably go to Trask and have him look at this necklace and ask and see, what do you got anything to say about it? And see if he says, oh, this is, this might not be real. Let's see.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Don't think we've met.
Where are you from? Read something for me. We got this. What about this necklace?
These, my friend, will surprise you. Mark my words.
That is what he said last time, that the diamonds would surprise me. So maybe they're fake to begin with. Maybe that is the case. Alright, how about this pipe? Got anything? Oh, I unclicked.
You know, a medium told me the only danger in my life would come on water. Salt or fresh, he did not say. Damn it all, I wish they'd be more specific. That pipe's been someplace quite humid recently. I'd visit the Turkish bath. Good luck.
Was Zeitel in the Turkish bath? For what reason would he have been in there? Let's see, Turkish bath, Turkish bath, Turkish bath, Turkish. It's on F. So we just take the stairwell. I think that we can just take the main stairwell all the way down. Turkish bath, of course, is where Willie dies, but aside from that, we never really found anything there. Oh, Purser's office. I might as well ask him while I'm here. Hello.
Yes, can I help you?
Need to find someone.
I can check valuables.
Passenger list.
Have you a name?
I need GQC.
Let me check.
There we go. All right.
I live.
So if I see Daisy again, I can give her the information. Sometimes we can see people wandering around in this room. Anyone here now? Well, there's him, but doesn't seem like there's anyone else. We're in first class reception on D. Do these stairs not go down any further? Kind of does. Looks like they don't.
Evening. I'm the lift attendant.
Maybe he can give us directions.
I'm the man to ask.
Alright, so what if I was looking for a Turkish bath?
Take my lift to D deck. Take the doors beneath the stairs. Walk down 3 flights. Can't miss it. Where do you need to go?
Alright, let's go to D deck. I mean, none of these say that. He said take his elevator to D deck, but are we on D deck?
Suit yourself. Good night.
Yeah, okay, we're already there. Wonder if the thing is here yet. Probably not, but no, it's not. Well, the squash court. Well, we don't have a reason to go there now, but we know, of course, what will happen there eventually. Yeah, just first class. We're just back in first class reception. Let me ask him again.
Evening. Where to? I'm the man to ask. Take my lift.
We're on D deck.
Take the doors beneath
Doors
the stairs.
beneath the
Walk
stairs.
down 3 flights. Can't miss it. Where?
I think I am missing the door beneath the stairs. Oh, okay. There it is. There's like a door beneath the stairs right here. The other side, nothing. There we go. All right, Turkish bath, here we are. There was like a thing I noticed the first time we were here when I looked in the mirror and like there's a chair and we turned around and it was like, here's this chair. You can like press it down like this thing does something there. I'm not really sure what that's about. Let's have a look around at other things. Is there anything that could get us a... Well, I don't want to go into the electric bath. We know it's there. Yep, that water is flowing. Not seeing anything I can click on here. And that's just the same thing. Nothing we can click on here, it looks like. Alright, let's go into the electric bath. Alright, these other doors can't be opened. We can go into the electric bath. And zoom in on this, but don't see anything. And there's this. Clicked on it a bunch of times, so it just keeps doing that. Anything else around? That just happens every time I click it. Pity we can't check to see if it is sabotaged, to see if we can save Willie from being electrocuted in the bath. Well, I'm not seeing... Nothing's really standing out here. It's like the only thing that I wasn't sure about is like this thing. Like, what is that? Like the seat goes down a little bit and like there's like a pump right there? What is that? I don't know what that is. I can kind of see it from there. And there's this mirror. I can try clicking on the mirror. It doesn't seem like anything's happening. Can I use items? The pipe is what I got. Use pipe on mirror. No. Use pipe on faucet? No. Oh, so the water just keeps going, actually. That's different. Usually these things just kind of stop after I walk away. Oh. Left Rubaiyat in Boiler Room 3, Coal Chute 4. We'll send my man for painting. Alright, we had to, like, decode a message last time for this. Okay, so we just find out about it this way. So we know... Okay, so Vlad is Zeitel's man. So, I don't think there's anywhere else we can go from here except back up. This one's Scotland Road. Do I need to go Scotland Road? I don't think I do. I wonder if... if we went to the boiler room without reading any of these messages, would we be able to get the Rubaiyat there? Or would it just not appear because we're not supposed to know about it yet? I kind of wonder which one it is. Let's see. Where might I want to go? I don't think I really want to go to the cabins with the purser on C deck. B deck cabins. That just goes down. First class lounge. Of course we cannot go in there. So let's go to the promenade. And if we go to the back... Oh, there she is, but I don't know if we have anything really to say to her. Can go up here. Can't go on the bridge, of course. Not allowed to be on that bridge. Here we go. Second class stairs. Alright. So now we're in the second class part of the ship. Down we go. What's on A deck on the second class? There's the covered promenade. Doesn't seem like there's really anything for second class on A deck. Oops. Yeah, it seems like the only thing we can do is just go downstairs. Did we just go straight to F deck? No, it says we're on the boat deck. These say F deck cabins. Like we teleported a little bit, I think. Of course, here's Penny.
Brilliant. You've got the drop location. The boiler rooms. Blast. There's an entrance to the lower decks around here somewhere. Query the lift attendant. He's cheeky, but he knows this ship. Intercept the Rubaiyat before it changes hands.
Way ahead of you. Because we know where to go and where to look. Of course, we will have to fix the engine before we can actually do the thing that we're supposed to do. Because this guy won't let us pass.
What there?
What there? A passenger?
I can't regulate the steam for boilers 1 and 2. So I don't have time for you. You're where you shouldn't be. Get up top before you're kicked up there.
I'm going to solve that problem.
Oh, I doubt it. She's really acting up.
Well, let me get the manual. Oh, you're not going to give me the manual? Come on now. I'll help you. Okay, here we go. But do the things. No, actually, it was counterclockwise, I think. Counterclockwise on these. There we go. And then this was like halfway, and then this was like... get this a little bit higher, a little bit higher. No? Oh, there we go, there we go. There we go.
Smart you were. She's running much smoother now. Say, since you were...
I sure will. In the engine room. At this point, would I be able to go into the stack? Because, like, the stairs to it is right here. Yeah, you can. I don't have a reason to do it, but you could do it. Where does this go? I didn't go up here before. Scotland Road. I don't really need to go there. But no, I didn't want to go back there either. I assume that Willie has not hidden the notebook at the top of the stack yet, so we won't bother going up there. think I might have passed my floor. Yeah, it's right here. Go this way. Boiler room 1. Boiler room 2. Boiler room 3. Hey, Vlad.
You are a passenger.
Yeah, I know. What do you want?
Forgive me.
Intrude on high station. What are your troubles? Yep. He's leaving Serbia. Why are you down here?
I am a stowaway.
Oh, okay, he did admit to being a stowaway. That's correct. What's your friend's name? Barbican. Time passes. All right, we're going to do his thing, but first, before we do that... let's see, where is... Oh, it's over here. I have to get over... Let's see, was it this one? Where that is. Get that. Go to OK. Hide it here. It's a logical puzzle, it's just that the first time you do it, you don't really have a reason to expect that you can do that. Alright, so now we can go to Barbican and do Vlad's favor. He's going to be looking for the Rubaiyat, but he will not find it. I guess he's going to look in that one hiding place and say, well, it was supposed to be here. It's not. I guess there's nowhere else to look for it. What was around here? Oh, I can't actually walk down here. It's weird that some hallways you can't actually walk down. It doesn't look like there's anything blocking you. You just can't go there. So Barbican would be in the first class section of the boat. Staircase. All right. I'm on A deck. Want to get down to those? Want to get to those A deck cabins? A deck cabins. Let's see, what did I say? Barbican is A14.
Yes.
I'm looking for you.
You found him.
Mr. Yu.
Barbican of Barbican Galleries. Now, what is it that I can help you with?
I'm here. Well, let's ask him about Georgia.
Our history is quite complex.
Complex motives, perhaps? You know she's on board.
Certainly. Georgia's a woman who does not go unnoticed.
She indicated that.
Georgia exudes a certain romantic paranoia, a condition, I fear, worsened by Charles' own romance with whiskey.
Ah, so Lord Lambeth drinks.
Continuously. One hears there are financial problems. They say Charles owes Andrew Conkling thousands of pounds.
Oh, Conkling is one of the baby snatchers. He's on board. I wonder if there's something we can do for that relationship. Can Georgia be trusted?
Georgia? Have you talked to her? You be the judge. She's accused me of outrageous deeds, libelous practically. I'm part Slav, you see, a Serbian on my mother's side. Georgia finds such a mixture a source for wild stories.
Yes, wild. What will happen to her?
Not much anyone can do, I'm afraid. George is in clear need of a rest.
Well, I guess enough about her. I'm here for Vlad's package.
For Vlad? He's on board? Please come in.
Yeah, he's hanging around in the boilers.
He did it. I told him not to, told him I'd pay his ticket, but he was too proud. Such a tragedy about his family. They were with my mother's people.
What happened to his family?
When Austria took Bosnia...
Well, we already knew about this, actually. What will he do in America? Dunno. Good night.
Good night.
Alright, so we got his package. We never actually opened this, and Trask doesn't know anything about it, but we're gonna give it to him in exchange for, nothing. It's just that we have to get him out of the way. Oh, wait, I can open it? Wait, did I just look inside? It's a red flannel? Alright, a red flannel shirt. I'm looking at it with, I'm looking through the paper? I don't really understand what it is I'm doing here, or why Vlad wants a red flannel shirt. Look, I don't know. I don't have the answers here. I'm just the secret agent. Alright, let's head back to Vlad. Hey, Georgie, I talked to Sasha. He says you make up wild stories about him.
I knew you'd come.
We already met. Wait, are you still upset?
Charles received a telegram from the solicitors. Our estate's to be sold off. He asked about the necklace I gave you. I told him I left it with a purser. Don't say anything to him or Sasha. Not him and his group of... Oh, there's much more to tell you. Can you meet me in my stateroom? I'm in B70. It's Charles' custom to go for a drink in the smoking room. When he does, visit me.
Alright, I guess there is more to this plot line. If we can meet her alone while Charles goes to drink. I guess we would check out the smoking room to see if we can find him there, and if he is there, then we can go visit her room. Were we ever... Oh, someone here? Oh, it's you.
A fine night to be indoors, cold as the dickens outside.
Cold but clear. Who are you?
Clear as a bell, and the stars, oh...
Right, million stars in God's firmament, my sympathies.
Thank you.
Right, wife died. Trask sounds like an interesting fellow.
Be wary of him. Trask's a trickster. Take this card, a prayer card, from my own collection.
Alright, so we have this for later on. Anything else?
So you must like it, this section of the Titanic.
How do you mean?
Here, second class. You can get to Scotland Road from here. Do you know it? Scotland Road?
I have been there. Yes, I do know of it.
Wait, before you leave, I was wondering, perhaps you'd care to make a donation to our mission in Nyasaland.
Why don't we talk about this later?
I am very happy. Tomorrow we will discuss everything.
Yes, tomorrow. It's always good to leave things off until tomorrow. What I was wondering was I passed second class dining saloon. Have I ever been there? No, doors are locked. Okay, never mind. I was thinking, is that a room I haven't been in? Technically, yes, but the reason is because you can't actually go in there. Hey, Penny.
Glory be. What are you doing back here? Find that blasted book.
I did? Met an art dealer named Sasha.
A famous art dealer. How is he connected to all this?
I also met Vlad.
I'll see if I can dig something up on him. He may be down there looking for the Rubaiyat. I suggest you find out.
I'm way ahead of him.
Intercept the Rubaiyat before it changes hands.
Here's what. Before we do that, let's just save as usual. Just every so often. I got it.
Thank you. I must see Mr. Barbican. I've bad news. He will not be happy. I am looking for something. Something very important. But it's not here. You have seen a small... It is of no importance. Good night.
Oh, that's a shame. He wasn't able to find the thing he was looking for. It's very important, you understand. Alright, let's go tell Penny about it. Alright, so now we have this. And Penny's going to tell us about the painting that we need to go find. Of course, that's where things get a bit complicated.
Did you get it? Did you find the Rubaiyat?
Judge for yourself.
Let me see. That's the Rubaiyat, all right. Well done. Leave it with the purser for safekeeping. It shall be undisturbed there.
I also met some other people, like the secret message. Well, it's not a person, but...
What have you learnt?
Zeitel was exchanging the Rubaiyat for a painting he will pick up later.
More art? Zeitel's
Right, that's right. German military command wants that painting.
I don't have any information about Vlad, but the other fellow, look here. Zeitel's Titanic contact is a London art dealer named Sasha Barbican.
We figured that.
They say he smuggles art, and he's not above selling stolen merchandise. The files say he's Serbian, interestingly enough, with links to some shady Balkan groups.
Well, what do I do now?
The painting's what Zeitel's really after. You must secure it. Where or how, I don't care. Just find it and bring it back here. Remember, leave the Rubaiyat with the purser for safekeeping. He might also know where the painting's stored. Sneak a peek at his cargo.
Well, we already know. But I will need to do things for the purser anyway, because I need to get the keys that will let me get into the cargo hold.
Don't fail.
Alright, time passes. Let's see. So we can go to the purser and give him the stuff. And we can probably get a side quest, well, not a side quest, but a quest from the purser that will get us into his good graces. At the same time, maybe we also want to check out the smoking room for Lord Lambeth. Because if we can find him hanging out, it means that we should go visit Lady Lambeth. That's not what I wanted. There we go.
Thea.
Right. He wants that telegram sent. I'm going to check this in.
Very nice. Security is our first priority. I'll put it in the safe.
Maybe we put the diamonds in the safe. I don't know.
Yes, indeed. All jewels go right in the safe.
Okay, so we will keep those two things here. What about Thayer?
Why, what do you know? Not that it matters. I'm much too...
Gotta get this message through. I'm gonna send it for you.
Glad to be...
So let's see. Did he give us the thing? Yeah, there it is. All right, let's head up. Well, let's see. While we're on our way, why don't we see if the lordship is in the smoking room? Gonna have to get to the aft stairs to get to that, though. Alright, so let's head down. There it is. That's all I wanted. Get that map. Alright, so first class smoke room. It's not just any smoking room, you understand. It's first class. Alright, anyone here I can talk to? Any, like, real people? Anyone new? Oh, you're new? Who are you?
Lord Lambeth. I'm traveling with my wife, Lady Lambeth. George has decided to take the air. I opted to take this.
Well, is everything all right?
My wife, Georgia, she's unwell.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes, it's not the best situation, I'm afraid. And just one of my trouble.
You have other troubles?
Too many to speak of.
Oh, so many troubles. Where did things go wrong?
With Georgia, how else?
Well, where did you two meet?
4 years ago at a house party. She enchanted me. We got married and were happy. But Georgia's moods grew volatile. She imagined plots against her everywhere, even with Sasha.
I've met Sasha.
Sasha cares more for money than for her. I know that now.
Money means much to Sasha?
Money to Sasha. He's an art dealer. Money is everything to him. But Sasha has his secrets, and I know about them.
But you can trust me with Sasha's secrets. Tell me about them.
Ever hear of the Black Hand? They're a secret band of Serbian nationalists. Their goal's to fashion a greater Serbia out of various bits of the Balkans. Anyway, Sasha's half Serbian. His gallery's their London meeting place, though I rather doubt Sasha's too involved. Terrorism isn't profitable. Besides, the Tatler Society coverage rarely extends to Sarajevo.
Oh, now we're getting to the juicy stuff, talking about the Black Hand. I mean, if you're going to make some sort of revolutionary organization that you're trying to topple governments and grab land, you want to come up with a badass name. And there he is. Look at him. I didn't know they had idle animations. Does everyone have idle animations? But you have to think of a badass name, and the Black Hand is pretty good.
He's on board, actually, shepherding a collection of paintings to New York.
Sasha's taking paintings to New York, you say?
But that's a secret. Good night. And if you should speak to my wife, remember, she tells some fairly tall tales.
Well, that may be the case, but I guess we're going to meet her in her room and see how tall they get. It's unusual to see a woman smoking.
Tell me, do you approve of women who smoke?
Where there's smoke, There's fire. I don't know what that means in this context.
You're witty. Most men take their indulgences one at a time. Combine them, like women with tobacco, and they pitch fits. Pity.
You're returning home?
Andrew and I wintered in Cairo. We returned via Paris, where we ran into all sorts of people, including that charming German Colonel Zeitel. He had a great interest in rare books. It will be wonderful to be home. No dust storms, no lepers. Mr. Trask predicts a banner year for me.
That sounds like quite a vacation you were on. You know Trask?
Trask? A brilliant seer. Brilliant! I consult him about business decisions, and he's never steered me wrong. He instructs me to travel on only 2 ships, the Titanic and the Lusitania.
I wonder if he's doing that deliberately. Tell me more.
I must stop our chat here. I've other concerns. My maid, she's left us.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes, well, good night.
Good luck stealing babies. Alright, so... I wanted to get... Well, hold on. The Lambeths are in B70. Alright. So, we want B deck. The cabins... I could probably get there from the aft grand staircase. Looks like I could. So let's head downstairs. Oh, I have information for you.
Did you get it?
Got his name.
Clifford. Clifford.
Well, he is in the A apartments.
You don't suppose he's rich, do
The
you?
A cabins. So probably, or could be just stinking.
You're an angel. And I've knew... You know his wife Beatrix, the designer.
Right, that's how we get this this message.
Her clothes.
This has to do with the baby storyline.
Certainly, I must... It's Mrs. Burbank! Consuelo!
Well, she knows everyone, doesn't she? We want B deck cabins. We want 15. No, it's 70. So maybe on the other side then. Yeah.
Enter.
How we doing?
I wasn't sure you'd come.
What did you want to tell me?
First, I want to know how you fared these last years. Rather well from the looks of you. I'm glad to see
You're saying I'm putting on weight?
the only person I can trust. Please promise me you'll help.
Yes, I promise to help you.
You always were there when I needed you. Now, with my life a horrible mess.
Tell me the story.
When Charles discovered my affair with Saoirse, he was quite calm. But I know him, you see. His revenge is taking the necklace, leaving me with nothing. And Saoirse, I'd never trust him again. Don't you see? They're looking for guns, for bombs.
Ah, so an affair, was it? Who are they?
Saoirse's friends. His gallery was their London base. They were rough men, foreign. Saoirse told me they were part of a Balkan aid society. Stupid girl that I was, I believed him. But then I found out. These people, they... Charles!
Please, Georgia, continue. Was it my title or my income you found so desirable? I was never sure. Now that both assets are depleted, why don't you go to Saoirse? Maybe he can help, as he's done before.
Ignore him. I see the smoking room's had its usual effect.
Idle gossip, apparently.
You see his attitude? Please, go.
Since she obviously can't depend on me. Here, take the chill out of the air. Thank you for seeing after my wife. Now I think it best you leave the happy couple, drowning in their happiness. Good night.
Remember, I need your help.
What is it you want me to do? I don't think I really caught that part. Okay, he didn't actually give me his liquor. I was wondering, did he give me the bottle? Do I need to use that? I don't know what I'm supposed to do for her. It's not really clear. I just know that Charles is out of money, and I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with that. I mean, I put the necklace away. She says that Charles wants the necklace. I mean, I guess I could keep it, but it might be fake. I still don't know if this is fake or not. I know Vlad ends up with the real one if I don't do anything, but I don't know if the one I have is real. It might be the case that by the time she gave it to me, it might have already been fake. I don't know. So let's see. We want to go to Scotland Road because that one guy, the baby snatcher, wants to speak with me on matters of baby snatching. Very important matters. No, this is not where I want to be. Yeah, A deck, okay. There we go. Let's see. So, let's once again head down here. Oh, since I'm up here, I might as well send the telegram. It's going to be around here. Here's the wireless. But Morrow does not want me to use it yet.
Good evening.
Got to sweet talk him.
Officer Morrow here. Sorry, the wireless room's off limits to passengers. No passengers allowed.
Okay, so the sea appears calm.
Yes, very calm.
It's a clear night, but dark.
No moon. I don't like that. Can't see what's coming. No moon means surprises, as if we don't have enough already. Mr. Ismay, the White Star Line's president's on board. We're walking eggshells round him, I tell you.
We never meet him.
Though that's nothing compared to the creeping about my brother-in-law's doing at the moment.
We didn't last time anyway.
His
Maybe we
entire
can.
London office is in an uproar.
Right, because those plans are missing. What uproar?
Tom works in the Admiralty.
Right.
Seems
Troop
our
deployments to
plan
Germany were stolen. Let's see. You don't care much for bureaucrats?
Never have.
Not since the war. I chose this, I think.
Lucky.
War's unthinkable.
Then why are...
Okay, you just use all of them.
South.
The Boer War. No wonder moonless nights make you jumpy.
An interesting...
Now may I visit the wireless
Have a look,
room?
why don't you?
Yep, I'll go on side. Just got to say the right things to people, and you can open up many doors. Okay, so it was sender amp to on. Let's see. Did I click on something here? Because this is the thing that says on and off. So, oh wait, is that? Is that there? Okay, yeah. There's like a there we go. It's kind of hard to see. Then there was transmit, which was this one. That way. Then there was correct frequency, which according to this was 200. Let's do that. Okay. And then send a message. So go to this, get this out. Okay. Put it here. And then start typing. I don't think I typed the whole thing correct. Let me start that again. I think I missed the last E. I'm not sure if I do have to do it exactly. It's hard to tell. But we might as well. And there we go. All right. Let's head on out. Okay. So now that we've done that, let us head back to the purser. You know, now that we're not teleporting, it becomes much more apparent about how on this night, this one guy was just running around the entire ship. Just like back and forth.
Yes, can I help you?
I did your thing.
You sent it? Marvelous.
Where's their cabin?
And let them think the...
Alright, so we did the thing. Oh, that's right. Then we could look at this. I already knew about this. The Lemke and Buchner shipping. I already knew that that was there. Oh, hold on. Well, he's there. I think I already talked to him before on this floor. Is there anything else around? No, only him.
Wandering. I had advised you against it. Young people, they listen to no one nowadays. May I help you in your search?
I'm just looking around.
I am looking for something also. A misplaced notebook. Ah, such a big ship. You have not seen this notebook?
I don't take things that aren't mine.
How moral. But I see, ethics have not influenced your curiosity. Curiosity. In English it kills the cat, yes? But it can also kill larger things. Stay away from German business.
What larger things? Like dogs, or like we talking horses? Those get pretty big. War or peace is vital.
Germany wants land.
Yeah, we already know about that.
And material.
Time passes. I don't know if that conversation is necessary. It doesn't really seem like it does anything.
Hello there.
Hi.
You again.
Me.
You'll never guess who I saw earlier.
Yep, Strauss. We know about him. Where was he sitting? Okay, so maybe the thing's there now. No, not yet. I guess the purser does have to tell me about it. But the purser was not available. Alright, so... I wonder if I can... I mean, this is probably the point where... Since I already did the Rubaiyat thing, that guy probably, I think at this point, is not going to just let me back in to the engine room. And that would mean that I would need to get the key so I could get to the cargo hold the other way.
Yes, can I help you?
Do you have any other side quests for me to do? Like, I want to get that key
Can I help
behind you.
Very
Maybe
good, then.
Maybe not. So, Zeidel at this point is looking for the notebook. That's Big Willie's notebook. Where is he, by the way? He's in B66. I wonder if we can go talk to him. No, apparently not. Anyone else that we could go talk to? Well, the Conklings, the Lambeths. Oh yeah, I do need to meet that guy in Scotland Road. Could go to the seafloor, talk to the photographer. That would be close by. Let's see, which one was that? It was C-78. No? No one there yet? Seems not. I'm in the aft stairwell. Oh, hey. You're just walking around?
There you are. As head of White Star, I say Bruce Ismay should get a medal. I was at his table this afternoon. The food, exquisite, really. It's Mrs. Candy. Helen. My dear, I simply must run. Lovely chatting with you. Goodbye.
All right, you were just walking around.
Yes, can I...
Okay, yeah, there was an option for the cargo room.
Away, go away, I'm too busy. Mr. Isidore Strauss.
Okay, yeah.
He's lost a cufflink, and he's
We have to do that, and then he tells us about the cufflink. Can I find the cufflink for you?
It is a gold cufflink.
And that would mean we need to go down to here. And this should have magically appeared. There we go.
Yes,
It would have taken you like 2 minutes to go downstairs.
Wonderful. Mr. Strauss will be quite pleased that I found his cufflink. I shall deliver it at once. I'm just sure his gratitude will be reflected most generously.
All right, let me take the key. No one will ever miss it. And that means we can head to the cargo hold. Think about from where did we approach the cargo hold, because that's like where it is there. Like I think maybe we went down to D. It wasn't from F deck. It might have possibly it was from we went to D deck and then there were stairs that went down to it. Trying to think about how we actually got there. Because I remember having trouble with that before, trying to find how did we get to there. I could always probably ask the elevator person. The person who does the elevator. Hey, you.
Evening, I'm the lift attendant. And you'll not find one...
I need to go somewhere. How do you get to the cargo hold? The cargo hold? There we go.
From the A-deck promenade, walk forward to the bow. Take the stairs down to forward B-deck.
Forward B-deck.
Forward past the well deck. Your cargo room's...
Oh, that's right. We accessed it from the outside. That's what... Yeah, okay. That's what it was.
Cheers.
That's why I had trouble finding it the first time we did this, because you access it from the outside deck. It wasn't like part... you couldn't access it from the inside. It was like you had to get to the forecastle deck. And then from there, it would... from there was the door that led to... It actually led to the place. The place, you know, the stuff place. That's the official name that you would have for it on a boat. The stuff place. Cargo hold is a misnomer. It's not what they actually call it in nautical terms. Yeah, here's the stuff place. I want to get to the stuff. Hello.
Nobody's allowed to... You've got the keys. You're a carter.
I sure am. Oh, his face turned black, like a black square. I, too, also fear the possibility that sometimes reality will forget about the graphic that is supposed to be displayed over my face, and it would just be displayed as like a blank rectangle. Here's the car. Was it in this one? Not sure if it was in this one. Turn the headlights on. It's very neat. Oh, you have to do that because now you can see this. I didn't actually realize that the first time. Okay, but the painting is indeed gone. Let's go ask that guy about it. No, not Boiler Room 5. Hey, someone steal a painting?
Don't blame you for seeing after your automobile. Man's got to protect his investments.
You're the second passenger tonight who wanted to get in here.
And the first.
German gentleman.
Yep.
He came in not long before you did. Only he weren't looking at no motor car. He wanted to get a painting.
Yeah, that'd be Willie.
Carted it off somewhere. Blooming art lovers. Well, good night. It's a right honour to help one of the carters.
I'm glad that I could honor you tonight. So, we hear from Smethels that Willie was arguing with someone before his death over the location of a painting. So Willie took it, but maybe he didn't want to give it, possibly? He had a change of heart, maybe? That could be the case. I wonder if we would be able to overhear that conversation if we were in the right place at the right time. Hard to say. If that is a conversation we would be able to just overhear. We could, like, walk around and see if those two are just somewhere talking. Hey, Smethels, anything happening right now?
Wondering.
Mm-hmm. The German gentleman.
Surely he is.
Okay, this is where he's telling us that Willie wants to fence us.
If memories. Yes.
Alright, so we would not be able... So they're not going to be having a conversation somewhere. It's just going to be the case that it's time to fence. Why are you still here, by the way?
You seen Hadelitz's gal?
Oh, right, that's right. You're into Limehouse.
Have a cabin on D deck, near reception. And could I receive...
Yeah, that's right. It's a bit late to be meeting someone.
Yeah, well, if you see it, tell us...
Okay, we are on D-Deck. And, yeah, that's right. She is on D-Deck. Yep, here she is. So extravagant and so handsome. Wait, miss. She must go. That's all she has to say. Alright, let's do some fencing. Probably just save at this point.
Thank you for coming.
Right. Have this conversation. We're gonna fence. We're absolutely gonna fence.
En garde. Allez.
Click, 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 click. Just keep on clicking.
Allez.
Just as long, skill doesn't really matter. The only thing that really matters is just being constantly on the offensive, just being extremely aggressive, and overcoming people with just how much energy you have. You can overcome any situation in that case. And let's see. Having my mouse... Okay, there we go. Sometimes my mouse, it seems like, hey, maybe it's gone dead. No, it's still okay, at least for the time being. Still fine.
Sehr gut. You are a great athlete.
That's right. I'm superb.
How quickly she is moving. The engines are loud here. We are nearing the...
Yeah, what did the Vikings call this part of the world?
This part of the North Atlantic cursed. Even modern sailors call it the Devil's Hole.
That's right. That's what they call it.
Surprises. Things aren't always what they seem, yes?
They're not. I'll fence again.
En garde. Allons. Sehr gut. Allons. Allez. Touché.
But sometimes he gets past my guard.
Allons. Allons. Allez. Touché. Allons.
Such a duel happening right now. Thank you. What's Zeidel's interest in art, by the way?
Why do you assume?
I said art, not paintings. Oh, who are your... I didn't ask who are your friends, by the way. Who are they? Well, I want to know more about you. What was the one thing that was certain?
I'm interested in...
Let's try fire this time.
The ancient Aryans believed...
It's the same answer. Sure, let me fence again.
En garde. Allez. Ah, verdammt. Allons-y. Et là.
Oh, just right away.
Allons-y. Ah, verdammt. Allez. Sehr gut. Allons-y. Touché. Allons.
He's putting up more of a fight this time.
Allez. Et là. Allez.
But all for naught. Nah, that's fine. Nothing else now. We're gonna keep this ring. Time passes. Okay, so we got the ring. And because of that, Limehouse will tell us about the notebook. Here's 19. Let's save again here.
Yes? You want something?
Here's this ring.
It's Willie's ring. Willie, What's happened?
We poked him so many times with our sword.
Something to Willie. He told me if I ever received this ring, I was to know that whoever gave it to me was a friend, and to tell them about the notebook, that they should find it.
What's in it?
Willie's hidden a notebook on board. That's all I know. Now, what about Willie? Is he hurt?
I mean, he's probably bleeding from several holes. I need to find him.
He told me jokes. Bad ones, but he made me laugh. Not like Mama's friends. Mama, she doesn't like Germans, unless they've a title to their name. But I like Willie. A lot. May I have it? The ring?
So last time we did not give the rings. So let's give it to her this time. I don't think we actually used it at all before.
Thank you. I'll never forget this. Willie's in trouble. Please help him if you can.
It might be a bit too late for Willie. Well, we know where he's gonna die. We could just go there right now. I doubt we can intercept him, but we could always try. Hey Willie, I hope I'm not walking in on anything. Whoops. No, this is still here. Doesn't seem like anything's different. Unfortunately, I don't think we can actually change anything. I don't see anything around anyway. Yeah, that just clicks back on that. And I should probably just go ahead and meet that one guy. He wanted to talk to me. Oh, it's you.
There you are. I have evidence of a scandal. I have seen a first-class passenger, a Mr. Hadelitz, a
Gasp!
steerage class. He's been gambling with the crew and worse. I followed him into third class, on F deck where he visited the room of an unchaperoned young woman.
Tell me more about this unchaperoned young woman. Well, if we look at the notes on F deck, Reverend Trout is on the F deck. Penny and Shayla are also on the F deck. So I don't know if Willie would have talked to Penny. Maybe talk to Shayla. I don't know. They did say at the end that a young couple had the painting, and maybe that's Shayla and her brother. Tell me more.
I will speak to the
That's right, I forgot about socialism.
behavior. It smacks of socialism and unrest. I'm looking forward to talking with you about the mission. God needs your help.
Well, if God wants my help, I'm gonna be demanding some pretty big favors from God, so maybe you can sort that out with him.
Thank you so much. I will call on you tomorrow. Good evening.
Alright, so F-deck third class cabins. I think this is her. Yeah, 50, let's see, 59, yeah. This is Shayla's thing, but she's not in at the moment, it seems. I'm curious about why Willie was talking with Shayla, though. So scandalous. And he was not the person that I wanted to meet here. I wanted to meet him.
Hello, I'm Conkling.
It's Conkling. Why do you want to meet here?
Sorry to seem mysterious. You must
He needs discretion. Why is that?
You're under no obligation of...
He has a slight problem. Why not apprehend the thief yourself?
I'd prefer to employ the services of a third party. You.
Why ask me?
Government officials, friends of mine, told me a bureau agent was on board. I found you through Mrs. Cashmore. A preposterous woman. But
Right.
she does have an...
Rewarded handsomely. What's the maid's name? Shayla. Were you just her benefactor? Goodness. What's in the letter? Confidential business matters. Where is Shayla? Poop deck. All right. So I guess we could now go meet her. And then, like, there's this. But nothing to do with that right now. And, like, I can't actually walk forward from here. Okay, and we can go outside from here to the poop deck. And you are... Nope, you're Georgia.
I must apologize. Charles, you see how 'tis. We quarreled again. I left for a walk.
It's a cold night out to be walking.
I suppose. This is the steerage section, isn't it? All these people, headed for the new world, for a new life. I think I know how they feel.
Tell me more about Sasha's friends.
They stole something valuable. What, I don't know. Sasha's to sell it secretly in America. I told him it was immoral. He laughed, telling me I, who married for position, shouldn't quibble about morality. Said if I told anybody, he'd publicize our affair and ruin me. So I said nothing, though I'm afraid they'll do something horrible with all that money.
And where did Charles go?
The smoking room, probably. Or looking for my necklace, if he can see straight.
Goodbye, I guess.
Take good care of my necklace. Return it to me in New York. We'll be there soon enough. There, together. Good night.
All right. I mean, I don't know if I just keep it with the purser, will that mean that it's fine? Or do I need to do something else with it? Oh, there they are. Hello.
What did I tell you, Shay? I knew he'd not come in person.
Hush, Jack, hush. Conklin.
That's right. We're here to talk about the note. He didn't say there would be two of you.
I told you, it's a trick.
Yep, I'm his crony. Are you her protector?
I'm her brother.
Her brother. How much money? 5,000. I must go.
It is here again.
At 1 o'clock, none of us will be thinking about money at that point. I'm going to ask Conkling. All right, so we know that Conkling doesn't think much of this. So they can't make a deal. Conkling, they're in B class cabins. But I am going to just do this dialogue. Because from what they said, it does sound like those two get the painting. So if that's the case, then it might be that doing this this storyline might be necessary to get to the point where we can get the painting from them. We'll see if that is the case. Alright, so what I want is... Okay. This one.
Come in. I'd hoped to meet you earlier. However, my wife and I were calling on the Astors. Madeline's pregnant. Beatrix was thrilled. We have no children.
Jack wants 5,000.
I see. It's a ransom. May I present Mrs. Conkling?
We've met. She likes to smoke.
You should pitch the ungrateful girl overboard.
I think.
Your clothes, French cut. Quite fetching. I forgot to tell you when we first met.
Beatrix is on her way to California. She's got a new project in... Where is it, dear?
That's right, Los Angeles.
Cowtown.
We were just...
My husband.
Good night.
It was...
My wife felt strongly about...
Right, they have no children. They need to steal the children. So... I don't think there's anything else I can do with... I think I can go talk to Shayla on her own. If I go back to, If I go back to F deck. Second class. Well, actually, she's third class. And I think that maybe she might be in her, she might be in her cabin on her own at this point. So we can talk one-on-one and, you know, discuss the baby. Can't go in the library, can we? I don't think we can. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Just wanted to confirm that we could not go in the library. Here we are on F deck. Hey, Penny.
Quickly, there's not much time. Willie Hadelitz
it's already happened.
In the Turkish bath. I heard one of the officers talking about it. This may not have...
Painting's missing from the cargo hold.
Not doing so well, are you?
Seems so.
Young Hadelitz? Quite possibly. A notebook. Zeitel's previous mission was aiding about the Germans.
Yep, we want to get that notebook. What do I do now? We need protection. Oh, that's right. She gives me the pen. Okay. All right. Let's see. This went down to... I don't think this is... And I did not want to go to the turbine room. I can't walk forward there. All right, so these were the only cabins I was able to access from here. Well, I'm on F deck. Third class cabins are are on the other side. That's right. So they're by the squash court. Did I get there from... Yeah, I got there from Scotland Road, I think. All right. It's always kind of weird that you can't access something from one floor on one deck that's on the same deck. You kind of have to just kind of walk all over to find the entrance to somewhere that's in another part of the ship entirely. Not that. Yeah, let's zoom down Scotland Road. Yeah, this is where I wanted to go.
Jack, is that you?
It is not.
I'll be right out. I don't want to wake the baby. Oh.
I need to speak with you.
We were meeting later. Where's Jack?
I don't know where your brother is.
Please, I don't want no trouble. I didn't know the letter was so dear. I just wanted to take something, anything that looked valuable. For the baby. It was Jack who read it. Saw it was bad for Mr. Conkling. He said the bit about selling bad steel would ruin him if it was to get out in the papers.
Tell me about the baby. That's right. Tell me find out about what? Steal the baby. And the steel? Bad steel in the ship. High in sulfur. bad for publicity. All right, so we spoke with her. Again, I don't know if that dialogue is necessary, but I just want to make sure that I was able to hit it because that might be important later on. Okay. So from this point, Willie's dead, which means we can go visit him in the Turkish bath. And start getting the notes, the clues that we're going to need. That's right, I can't go forward from there. I'm sure there's another exit from this. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Right, so Turkish bath. Let's get to the grand stairway. Grand staircase. Hey everyone, can I see the dead body?
What have you heard? Anything? Tell me.
I know Haderlitz is dead.
You know him?
Look, can I investigate? I want to see the body.
Be my...
Most regrettable.
Dead in the electric bath. Who was the other person?
The gentleman.
Unfamiliar. What was the argument about? Painting. Yeah, where's that painting?
And the other gentleman wanted to know where it was.
So Willie took it, but hid it somewhere.
Yes, I believe...
Thank you, Smithles. Here he is. Poor Willie. Well, we know what that is. Many knots unraveled by the road. So now that we have that, if we go back to Scotland Road, we'll go to the right place. Can we get the next clue? It's always kind of weird to figure out, if I already know something, do I need to get the clues in the game for the thing? Or is it good enough for me to just know it myself? Let's see, where's that one specific part of this? Third class cabins, that's not what I want. Can't go further there. Where's that one thing? First class reception. Is it an aft? Possibly an aft. Yeah, it's this thing. How you doing?
Christ almighty wonder. You was a face ache, ain't you?
I sure am a face ache. Alright, I'm looking for a clue. Give me the clue. Alright, goodbye.
What's it mean anyway?
Some rich man's game we're playing. So that means we are heading to... let's see, we're heading to the Café Parisien. Let's see, where's that one door? Where's that door? Yeah, the door is white, actually. Yeah, it kind of blends in. Which floor was the cafe on? It was B, and it's by the aft staircase. Can we get there through the cabins? No, I don't think... No, yeah, maybe we can get there through the cabins. Oh, do you have anything to talk about? Hello.
Did you hear? J.P. Morgan, he owns the White Star Line. He was to be on board. At the last moment, he took the cure in France instead. Why do you suppose? Has the ship sprung a leak? I'll scare myself to death. Everyone knows the Titanic's unsinkable. Why, it's the Harrises. You know, the Broadway producer. My dear, I simply must run. Lovely chatting with you. Goodbye.
Who could possibly think that the Titanic would spring a leak? And time passes for talking with her? That seems kind of odd. Aft grand staircase. Here's the cafe. In we go. Let's find the thing. Here's the thing. We got the thing. Old Reds. And we went to the smoking room with those. Let's see, smoking room is A deck. Yeah, it's by the aft staircase, so we can just go upstairs. Smoking room. We're looking for our buddy Max. Is this your pack of Old Reds?
Don't mind if I do. Smoke 'em if you got 'em, I always say. Gave a pack of these to the German kid early tonight. He's an odd one.
While we was docked in Queenstown...
Right, he tells us about the smokestack.
Smokestacks. The last one, right at the top. Who knows what he was up to? Looked like he was hiding something. Crazy crowd kid.
Alright, so he tells us about that. And now I assume that we would be able to go up to the smokestacks. And then, of course, once we go up to the smokestack, then we'll be able to get the notebook, and then Zeidel will be there, and he will point his gun. That's where I use the gas pen, but I think a question was, should I use it there? We did have the option of just giving him the book, and the gas pen was a one-use item, so I'm not sure if that was the thing that we should have done. Can we get outside from here? Not sure. I can go through the cabins. Alright, so I needed to get to the engine room. That was what we needed to do. Get to the engine room, and then from the engine room, we would be able to climb up into the smokestack. Yeah, so let's... yeah, get up from here. Right, this will take me down to Penny, and she's next to the place, the stairs, the thing with the room, engines. Let's have one chat with Penny.
Well done. Listen, I've discovered the only way into the smokestack. Through the engine room. Find that notebook. Helping the Tsar will help us too.
No, I remember. It's in the British government's interests for the Tsar to remain on his throne. I don't know if the Tsar sat on a throne. Like, I'm just talking about like a figurative throne, if not a literal chair. A literal fancy chair. He probably had some kind of fancy chair. Do I have to fix this again? Yeah, that's right. I do have to fix it again. I can fix it. You should really learn to do this yourself. It's just you turn the things counterclockwise. Right? All the things. And then like this has to be like around halfway. And then you turn this up a bit. And then we're in the green.
Cheers, mate.
Man, I should do your job. Get a double salary. And then from here, we go up.
You have interfered in my affairs for the last time.
What?
You're the one who stole the Rubaiyat.
No.
Die at the hands of Serbia.
Look, Vlad, I don't know what you mean. Just, it's outrageous. Outrageous accusations. I have nothing to do with a book of poetry, a fancy antique book of poetry that was hidden in the boiler room. I don't know anything about this. Oh, these uppercuts to the chin. Oh, body blow. There we go. Hit him in the gut. Oh, I'm kicking him. I'm kicking him in the gut and punching in the face. I got him locked in the uppercut combo. You saw how fancy I dressed and guessed that I was an easy target. He didn't know how educated my fists were. My fists are Ivy League educated. They majored in pain. There we go. He lasted a little while after his health ran out. Oh, hold on. Okay, there's the thing. Here it is. All right, so like there's a bunch of crates upstairs. We just have to get to the right ladder so the crates will not get in our way. Don't know why this is so messy up here. Seems really disorganized. Why would they use the smokestack to store crates? Okay, good, we made it. Probably should save the game. Probably should save the game right about here. There it is.
I think that notebook is for me. Please.
Were you just waiting for me to take it? Did you, not want to just bend over and grab it yourself? You needed someone else to do it. How'd you find me?
I cannot tell. The agents have our secrets.
You want the notebook?
Thank you for finding it. Willie would have appreciated your effort. Cold, isn't it? I've maintained climate is the crucible of civilization. Culture blooms in the temperate. It is the tropic and Arctic zones which breed barbarism. Russia, for instance.
So Willie was working for the Russians?
In that notebook are names of anti-Tsarist Russians, revolutionaries living in exile. Germany supports these men. They are called communists. We provide assistance. Small courtesies and, wherever possible, financial encouragement. One of these men is moving to Krakow soon. Charming city, Krakow. We urge Willie to befriend such types in Vienna. He kept a list of such men for us, or so I thought. He was a Russian agent who was going to turn those names over to the Okhrana, the Russian Secret Service.
And if the Russian police got their names?
Dave would kill them. Secretly, of course, but killed them just the same. Think. With the revolutionaries all dead, the Tsar would be secure on his throne. That should not be allowed. Not when there are wars to be planned for. Now then, the notebook.
All right. So last time... Oh, okay, this is happening now. So last time we gassed... You know, he's turning around to look at the iceberg. We should just punch him. We just punch him right there. Just use the distraction. He's not looking at us. We're not going to do that. Last time we gassed him with the pen, but we also had the option to give him the notebook. I'm going to give it to him this time because we're going to be attacked by Vlad right after, and he's going to knock us out for like an hour. And what I want to know is, if I don't use the pen on Zeidel, can I use it on Vlad? Because I'm going to lose the notebook anyway.
Taking that notebook now.
Maybe I at least can save an hour. Or maybe we can make a deal.
How generous. But the answer's no, I am afraid.
All right, take the notebook.
Thank you. These names won't be disembarking in New York. Neither, I am afraid, are you.
All right. I guess that makes sense. Wait, am I still alive? What? Or am I just back at the beginning? Okay, that's odd. Didn't give me a game over or anything. I guess it makes sense that he would shoot me. All right, so this, you know, if we never talked to Penny and we if we never talked to Penny and we didn't get that pen, then there wouldn't have been another option. Colonel Zeidel, want notebook. Willie working for Russians. Russian police get names. Iceberg. Wait, it did say it was 1 a.m., didn't it? I woke up in my cabin after being shot and I lost my item. All right. I guess let's try it again. Wait, what happened then? Yeah, it said 1:05 a.m. Did I survive the gunshot? Why am I back here? Hello?
It was a poor shot, that. You'll live. But for how long is the question? We've struck an iceberg. The incompetents, the idiots. That was an hour ago. The captain's called women and children to the boats. It's serious. She's sinking by the bow. She's got about an hour left, maybe a little more. The Rubaiyat. And a fine time I had getting it back from the purser. It's safer with you now. And the painting. You have to find it. We need to get those plans. Here's your necklace from the purser. Zeitel must have hidden the notebook. Perhaps it's in his room. Cabin C, 59. The notebook lists the names of Russian radicals. The Germans acted...
I know, Lenin. Yeah, that's him.
You must recover that notebook. This information is vitally important to our Russian allies. I know you're hurt, but the Titanic's sinking. It's not going to be easy. The lifts have been shut down for good. We must get the evidence off the ship before it goes. So, up we go. Now get cracking.
All right, I have the necklace. I have the Rubaiyat. I don't have the pen anymore. So was the only change is who got the notebook? That if I give it to Zeidel, now he has it, but if I didn't and if I gassed him, Vlad would have it? Maybe that's the difference? So maybe if Zeidel has it, maybe that does mean it's in his apartment now? And I do know where his apartment is. It's, C59. That's like, that's right here. It's around, yeah. I was neighbors with him the whole time. Now, is he going to come in with his bomb? Because this was weird. It was like, it's a really difficult puzzle, it looks like, but you can just skip it if you want. Here he is.
You had wanted this?
Yeah, he has the notebook now.
Are you? Willie's names stay on the board, and not with the Russians. A pity about the Titanic. She's going to sink, you know. I have it from Andrews, the builder. Poor fellow is in a state of shock. He is giving her about another hour at best. Make yourself comfortable. The bomb on the sofa will take care of everything else. What remains will go down with the ship, with, it appears, most of our fellow passengers. I will leave the notebook with you.
Oh, really?
Bedside reading. Now, please excuse me.
All right. Thanks. You'll be stopped.
You think so? Excuse me, will you? I have an appointment to keep. Goodbye.
So here's this bomb. Let's just save. Well, I don't see the notebook here. Did he leave it in the room? Is that it? That's it. The notebook. Anti-czarists. All right. So if I assume this is real, and I don't know if it is, then I have everything except the painting now. So there's this bomb. And like it kills me. But I can just say I can give up. And great, let's go. Alright, so, I don't know. It's like they put in this really difficult puzzle, but then realized it was really difficult, and then said, let's just put a give up button so the player can just skip it. That seems to be what the situation is here. Alright. Let's head up top. So the thing I wanted to do the first time we did this was I was looking for the second class stairwell. I wasn't sure where it was. Well, here's the smoking room. Can this guy tell us if the necklace is real now? He's here. If the necklace isn't real, then I don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
Bonsoir, mon ami. Sit if you like. Talk to me. The Titanic is dying.
Games are being played. What are your stakes?
My stakes?
He's got the card. La Morte. Okay, is this real?
Yeah, jewelry.
They're fake. They were fake the whole time. They were always fake.
Oh no, je regrette. The diamonds, they are fake.
So does Vlad have the real ones?
Have you anything else?
Do I have to go find him and punch him out again? Let's see if we can win this time.
It is a book of value.
It is. I have to stay on that. Oh, I won. Yes or yes?
Ready to play?
I don't know. That was odd.
I am afraid fate is not with you tonight. I win. One more?
No?
Well, maybe I see you again. Before you die. Adieu.
I did win. Oh, I got the card. I have the Rubaiyat and the card. Boat pass. I don't know why this would be a boat pass. Why would, like, the crew accept this as being a pass for the lifeboats? Well, whatever. I have it now. Everyone's on the lounge, I believe.
If you've come to get me to leave, I'm not going. I'm not leaving Willie. I want to stay near him on the ship.
Willie's dead. Yeah, I know, you made him here. Lifeboats? No? Okay. That's right, she gives me the shawl, but I don't know why. I don't know why I might need that. Trask, I think, is in here. Yeah, there he is.
I wondered when you...
We're in a bit of a spot.
Me?
Nah, he can't fit on the boat. I need a reading. Read this.
Use this wisely.
All right. Did I have him do the shawl? I forget now. Yeah, no signals from that one.
You have the boat pass? Good. Use it wisely.
I might...
Change the past. Now, change the future.
Working on it.
Hurry.
I'm almost there.
Stand back. Ladies and gentlemen, maintain order. Women and children board first.
Prepare to swing out. Lifeboat away, sir.
Okay. We need to find the painting. I'm not talking to him. He just says he poisons Georgia. Like, I have no interest in anything he has to say. Okay, Vlad has the real necklace if we have the fake one. Vlad does not have a cabin on this boat. No, those are locked? The only place we have ever met Vlad is in the engine room. Can we go there, or is it flooded? Hey, how are you doing?
How is the mission going?
It's actually not that bad.
Good job. We need to get all these objects off the ship safely. The sailors are giving priority to women and children. If worse comes to worse, give me the evidence. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. There are still quite a few boats left.
All right. Let's see. Where was I going?
I say, old bean.
Hey, old bean.
Madhouse, don't you think? People running hither and thither, no organization, no plan of attack.
Henry doesn't think the situation calls for panic.
Lunatics, all of them, running about like rabbits with a stoat at the hole.
The lapse in social order is absolutely shocking.
Boats! Ha! If I were captain.
Such people, they're not dressed for first cabin, like those two immigrants on...
Yeah, that's right. They tell me about that.
Really? Something...
They tell me about the two immigrants on the second-class stairwell with a painting.
Man with her was carrying a painting. Of all things, a painting. What is the world coming to?
Sodding foreigners.
I can't possibly get in these boats.
I agree. Packing the women off in such crowded quarters.
Frightfully cramped.
Like tinned mullet.
The Titanic is perfectly safe, isn't it?
I say, I'm in need of a gin.
Not now, Henry, not now. The officer there, he wants me in the boat.
They say the smoking room's still open.
Goodness, I do believe I hear running water.
Perhaps we can play a few hands with that Frenchman.
Henry, I do think we should stay here with the boats.
Blast it all, Ribena. Pitch yourself in. I say, old bean, coming with?
No, I already had my hand with him.
Suit yourself then. Cheerio.
Yep, the Titanic is perfectly safe. No need to be concerned.
No one's allowed on the bridge.
Okay, this is the bridge.
Stay with the others.
Sure. Where's that door? Looking for a door. This is it, right? Yeah, this is the second-class stairs. Alright, where are you?
My orders are to allow nobody above this deck. Orders to be maintained. Last thing we need's a riot. If you go down there, I can't guarantee you'll come back. It's dangerous down there.
Danger is my middle name?
Quickly now. If I'm still here when you return, I'll let you back up.
That's quite a job, telling everyone there that they can't come up. Hey, you two.
That bastard Conklin and his wife, as bad as he is.
Mrs. Conkling, she's stolen my baby. I let her hold the baby so I could get my hands free. I let her and she took him. She told the steward Eddie was hers. He wouldn't let me follow her up. She's leaving with my baby.
Easy, Shay. Those stewards, they won't let us back up to first class. It don't take brains to see what's gonna happen to this ship. Now you listen. That German gave me this painting. He's never come back for it. Get the baby and it's yours.
Take the letter. Find her. See if she'll trade the baby for it. Please, you're our only hope.
You don't, and I'll chuck this painting into the sea. Get moving.
All right, we have the letter. Can I look at it? I want to look at the thing. Right, the mill's steel is of poor quality, high sulfur. All right, is he gonna let me back up? Hello. I did.
Not much time left. Now get up on the boat deck.
Working on it.
To be maintained. Last thing we need's a riot. Now get up on the boat deck.
Don't push. Keep your hands well inside the boats.
Well, it did look like that there was a lot of water rushing in there. That was the boiler room. Where are the people? The specific people I'm looking for. I am gonna have to go down there to see if I can find him. Here they are. Now, let me... My mouse is just not working again. There we go. I don't know why it's happening like that. Let's save. Alright, you two. Do you want this letter?
What do you want?
Give me the child.
He's mine now. No one will know. He'll have a good life with me instead of that penniless girl. Leave. I'm getting on that boat.
I have the letter, and I'll publish it.
The letter? You have it? It can ruin us. Ruin me. I'll trade you. The letter for the child.
That was easy.
The letter for the child.
I guess you didn't really want the child.
Take it. Take it. The letter. Yes, let me have it. What a fool! You don't have a seat in the boat.
Well, I've become equipped with baby. Hey, I got this baby.
Nobody's allowed above this deck. Those are orders.
I need to take the baby down into the sinking ship.
Go down there. I can't guarantee you'll come back. It's dangerous down there.
I have important baby business.
I'll try to remember you on the way up. Good luck.
I got it.
You got him back. Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Here, take the painting. No use I got for it. Go on, get up top with my sister and the baby. Save them.
No, Jack, no. Not without you.
Hush now. Hush. There'll be no luck for men like me up top. I'll try me luck back here, in the stern. Get moving.
It's best I be going now. Take me to the boats.
Thank you. I'll not forget this.
It's first class I'm in.
Yes?
I'll never forget what you done. God protect you.
All right, I guess she's... Let me take a look at this painting. The painting. That is Hitler's painting. Why do we want this? I don't see anything on it. We have almost everything. But we don't have the real necklace. Oh, no, we don't need... we never actually sent a telegram. I don't know what we would send. What does this say, by the way? Yeah, we're getting there. I know.
Those are orders. Last thing we need's a riot.
I understand this.
Down there. I can't guarantee you'll come back. It's dangerous down there.
I know. Important business.
Try to remember you on the way up. Good luck. The engine room's about to go.
Now I know.
Get up top.
No, he's not letting me through. It's pretty flooded. I understand why he's not letting me in there. No?
The engine room's about to go. Go! Get up top!
Ah. I don't know where else Vlad would be. I don't suppose he would be down in, like, this little downstairs area. There was never anything down here. I mean, if he's escaping... Oh. Vlad, we are having this out.
You have found me. And Sasha.
Did you kill him?
Yes. Sasha cared only for himself, not Serbia, not the Black Hand. This is war. Deserters are shot. Like dogs. Maybe you want this.
Where did you get that? Where was it?
It is mine.
Did Sasha have it? Did Sasha steal it? And exchange it for the fake?
Sometime within a month, in a year, we strike. We will start a fire. A fire that will destroy the Austrian oppressors. Destroy Europe, and all Serbs will know freedom. I must leave. I must get on a lifeboat. Once again, I must ask for your help. Find a way to let me board a lifeboat unnoticed. Women and children first is the rule.
Will you give me the necklace? I could get you into first class.
What? How?
This is really what I'm using it for? I thought I was going to give him the card.
A disguise? No. I die like a man.
Your drowning won't help your cause.
You can get me into the first class? To the boats? What can I give you?
You know what I want.
Never. It is for Serbia. Quickly, what do you take?
It's the only thing you have.
Take it and give me. Give it to me. If I disguise myself, I can reach the boats. The sea, it's coming in.
All right, he took it. We have the real one? Yeah, it's here. The authentic necklace. What's the difference here? George's necklace. This one looks like a little cleaner. We have everything. We have every single item. No, not that. Time. Uh-huh. Poor Sasha. I guess he's gonna go down with the ship.
You made it!
Yeah, I did. All right. Yeah, I know. You're very concerned about a riot. It's the last thing we need. It would make things so much worse. All right. I'm not talking to you. I don't even know where Georgia is. Hey. You doing okay?
May God protect you.
He seems to be doing okay.
See what I said about moonless nights? These are the last two boats, 2 and 4.
Is there room on the... Well, what can I do to help? I should ask.
The last thing we need to riot.
Is there room on the lifeboat? I'll be patient. All right.
Look, return here in a few minutes. There may be room. No promises now. Just come back. Don't forget.
We're just about there. Okay, time passed. All right, how we doing now?
Carson, you've done your best to help. Quick, we've space for one more. Get in. Damn it. Now!
All right, we gotta go.
There's no more time. Get in, you can go. Get in, damn you, it's an order. Tell them we did our best. Tell them...
We actually got every item. We changed the past, and as such, we changed the future. Of course, we didn't... Well, we did save one person. We did save Shayla. But that was the extent of it. That did surprise me at the end there, that we actually did run into Vlad. I really didn't know where I was going to look for him. And he just happened to be in that little nook in that one room. I did see some people asking the first time we saw this about the Titanic breaking. I think, like, James Cameron's movie was the first time that was portrayed, and then it was after that, when the Titanic wreck was found, that it was confirmed that it broke when it was sinking. I think, like, portrayals of the Titanic sinking before that didn't have it break in two. Of course, I don't think it went down as fast as it did, as we saw here.
Vlad left the sinking ship without the Rubaiyat, nor did he have the real Lambeth diamonds. The Black Hand never got its funds, money intended to finance a wave of terrorism across the Balkans. One of the intended targets, the heir to the Austrian throne, Archduke Franz Ferdinand. His murder might have started a war. We were lucky. We got peace instead. As for the painting, it left with me. The plans proved useless. In the month following the sinking, the War Office scrapped the proposed deployments in a cost-cutting measure. But the canvas? As the only artifact saved from the Titanic, the painting became famous, along with its creator, a rather excitable Austrian named Adolf Hitler, who makes a lucrative career to this day, peddling overpriced alpine vistas to the carriage trade. I left the ship with Willie's notebook. Eventually, it found its way to the Russians. The Tsar's secret police were grateful, and the names Stalin, Lenin, and Trotsky vanished from history. The communist revolution aborted. I didn't really realize it then, but that night 30 years ago was one of history's most crucial. Though the Titanic carried 1,500 to the death, a peaceful world would be their epitaph. Our mission was a success. With no wars or bloody revolutions to derail us, prosperity and progress has flowed into every corner of the globe, bringing humanity a security known only to the privileged few before the Titanic sailed. Today, on April 14th, 1942, I am leaving the service to retire in a world at peace. One can only imagine how different it could have been, would have been, if we had failed.
And that is the best ending. We got all of the items. Since we got the Rubaiyat and the necklace, it meant that Vlad was not able to fund the assassination of the Archduke. World War I never happened. Since we recovered the painting, Hitler became a famous artist, didn't go on to lead Germany, say, hey, no World War II. And since the Tsar got the notebook, the Tsar killed the revolutionaries, hey, no revolution there. And that resulted in world peace. Everyone lived in peace and happiness. Sunshine shines down on all of us. And it was all because of this one night on the Titanic. That's all it took. That's all it took to just completely change the course of history. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? This seems like it's on screen for a kind of a while. Are there any other credits? Are there any other credits aside from that? Okay, I have to click on that. I have to click on the credits. Okay, we have our voice list. I guess probably also the faces as well. Oh no, voices and actors are separate. Thanks to the Discovery Channel. Made entirely on one desktop computer in Knoxville, Tennessee. Titanic, Adventure Out of Time. Honk. Oh, what did... It just, I guess the thing just closed. Crackle, crackle, crackle. Hold on, let me... turn that. There we go. Okay, the program just closes once you finish it. Okay. Well, all right, sure. Well, I didn't really know what we were gonna get, what ending we were gonna get. I had a good idea of how to get some of these items, but didn't know our second attempt would have us getting all of the items and getting off and making world peace happen. No more wars. No more political strife. And everyone just lived in global peace because of the Titanic. And so I guess, well, that's quite the... you don't really know just how good you have it until you've lived another timeline in which things went bad. So with, our guy... our character is the only one who can compare the two timelines and say, hey, this one is pretty good. Everyone is living happily. Well, we got the best ending. There are many other endings, though. So probably what we're going to do is just take a quick excursion through some of those, because I did save a bunch of times through that gameplay, that walkthrough, that playthrough, run-through, let's play stream. So what that means is that we can probably just load up the game from several points to get to the end and see what the other endings are like. Like, for example, I could have left the Titanic without finding Vlad and getting the necklace, or I could have left without getting the painting. So we can probably just do those pretty quickly and see what the other endings are like. And that's probably what we're going to be doing next time, because as for tonight, it is late, and we did do an entire playthrough, and we did get the best ending. So I guess for right now, since it's pretty late, so I'm just going to say goodnight, and let's feel good about being the best secret agent of all time as we single-handedly achieved world peace, stopping 2 world wars. Everyone's happy. Have a good night.